Welcome back. Today I'm sharing this super easy beach themed cake. So to make this cake, I'm using 3 7-inch cake layers that are pretty thick, and I swirled together 4 different colors of batter to create this look. If you guys want to see a full tutorial on how I create my layers that have swirled patterns, you can click the link in the upper right corner. So this is just my classic vanilla layer cake recipe, and I'm frosting it with vanilla American buttercream. If you want to get really creative, you could flavor this cake with blueberries or something that's more on theme, but I decided to just keep things simple and make a vanilla cake. So of course I added a crumb coat to this cake, and once it was really nice and smooth, I popped it into the freezer for about 5 minutes until it was firm to the touch, and then I added on my second thicker layer of frosting. So first I spread it around using my large offset spatula, and then I used a bench scraper to get those sides really smooth. Next I began to work on the waves around the base of the cake. So to do this I am using a French tip. This is a Wilton 4B, and I'm just creating kind of some elongated S's around the base to be my first layer of waves. So this is just kind of a light blue frosting, and I'm having fun with this. I'm just making swirls all around the cake. Next, I'm adding in a bit of turquoise frosting on top of that first layer of blue frosting to kind of meld together and create a very tropical looking wave. I also added in a little bit of white buttercream just to smooth everything together and to look like the foam that's on top of waves. So it really is that easy. You're just blending together a bunch of different frostings and trying to really give the cake a lot of movement. Next, I worked on the seashells. So I have this silicone mold. I'll include the link in the video description below, but it works so well for creating so many different kinds of seashells. So I just used little bits of fondant to create these, and I let them sit for about an hour to firm up. I ended up making way more than I needed, but I always prefer to have extra on hand, just in case. Next, I added some graham cracker dust on top of my cake to be the sandy beach that we're going to place our seashells on. I patted it down with the bottom of my spoon just to make sure it was nice and secure and really packed in place. Next, I placed my seashells just around the perimeter of the cake, and that's it. Our easy beach cake is complete. Then I cut into the cake, and I just love how the colors of the layers really match the color of the frosting that we used around the base of the cake. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to click the like button, and don't forget to let me know what cakes you'd like to see next.